Visit ccgcastle.com and get 5% discount on your purchase with TCG Center 5 code. Check video description or visit CCG Castle for more.
Hey, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to Pokemon TCG Center. In today's video, I've decided to play with Gardevoir GX featuring Shining Lugia build. So, interesting tech for Gardevoir GX Shining Lugia instead of the well-known Sylveon GX. So, we all know how powerful Gardevoir GX really is. With that Secret Spring ability, you can just add energies from your hand to your Pokemon's in play. You can use Infinite Force for 1 energy and it will hit for 30 times the amount of energies attached to both active Pokemons. And you can also use Twin Light GX and shuffle back 10 cards from your disco pile back into your deck. If we can set up 3 Gardevoirs in play, then we can also use Super Boost Energy that can provide us with 4 energies of any type. So, for example, 4 Fader energies with just single energy attachment. And that can already add us 120. So being able to go with 1 energy for 120 is insane. And if we count it, we can also use those Secret Springs. We can even add more energies. Big problem with Super Boost Energy is the fact that when it's discarded, is just placed in the lost zone, so you cannot recover it anymore with Twin Light GX. 4-4 line of the Ralts, Kirlia, and Gardevoir GX. There is one also free retreat card, which is a Tapu Koko that can help us to spread some damage, but it can also help us to play Guzma much easier. 2 Tapu Lilies for the setup, 1 Oranguru for the draw support, and 3 Shining Lugias with the Argent Wing that can help us in some matchups, especially where we don't want to trade 2 prize cards for 1. It can go for 120 easily, or maybe 130, depending on the type of the Pokemon that our opponent haven't played. And that's the Pokemon lineup. From the item cards, running pretty much standard lineup with 2 different techs. I have Enhanced Hammer as a tech that can discard one of my opponent's special energies, 1 Field Blower, 1 Max Potion, which is also a interesting and good tech for this build, especially for the Guardies, 4-3 line of the Nazball and Ultra Ball, 1 copy of Palpad, 4 copies of Rare Candy, Rescue Stretcher, and that's it. From supporter cards, I'm running 9 draw supporters, so 4 copies of Cynthia, 1 copy of Judge, and then 2 of each Lily and Titan Liza that can also serve us as a retreat. Switch card, 3 copies of Guzma. The reason I'm not running 4 of them is just because I have Palpad and I also have Twin Light GX, so I think I don't need them. 2 copies of Choice Band, and then 13 energies, Super Boost, 4 DCEs, and 8 regular Fairy energy cards. Overall, deck looks very interesting, to be honest. How many battles did I played with it? It says that I played overall 4 and win 2 of them, but it's just lie because sometimes TCGO just does not apply or update games when you play with this deck. I played around maybe 10 games and I managed to win probably 7, lost 3 of them. I don't want to lie. But it's a very interesting deck list. You know, it's not going to be probably top tier, but I kind of like it. You know, Gardevoir is one of my favorite cards from the Sun and Moon series, so that's the reason why I decided to dedicate this deck to Gardevoir. So yeah, let's see you in the game so you can see this deck in action, so stay tuned for more videos as well. Alright, so playing today with Gardevoir GX and Shining Lugia. Kind of like this opening hand. It's always nice to start with the basic energy and Lugia in the active position. Even better start in this. It would be Tapu Koko. I will definitely assume that because you have then option to free retreat to any of your Pokemon if it's necessarily needed. So let's just see which deck we're gonna face in this matchup. And it's gonna be, okay, some sort of mirror match, I should say. Almost mirror match. So Cynthia turn 1. Another Shining Lugia, and I guess I can just pass my turn for now. Literally nothing else I can do. Mudkip is a 70 HP Pokemon, so even if I can use Argent Wing, I'm not gonna be in a position to one-hit knock on my opponent Mudkip anyways. So I think I will probably stick attaching another energy to my Lugia and playing Choice Band, maybe even gambling using that Guzma. It all depends. It all depends. Apricot Maker for my opponent, so he can grab himself potentially two Nazballs. Apricot Maker makes a lot of sense, definitely in the decks that plays tons of different Pokemons in the evolution lines, because you can easily grab yourself, for example, Nazball, Timer Ball, or Ultra Ball, or any type of card that has a ball in their name. It can also be a Great Ball, for example. Okay, interesting. So that was an interesting call, I should say that. I'm gonna assume I will just have... Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to attack this turn anyways, so... I don't know, maybe I can go with my Tapu Lele, for example. Trying to get myself another round of Cynthia. Judge is prized in this case, so... Not gonna try to attach energy. Maybe I get lucky with a double course energy so I can do some damage. It is just maybe, or maybe I miss my energy attachment completely. Alright, so Ultra Ball at least for one Curlia. This is my turn 2, so I can definitely bring one in play, and I can still have Instruct for one. Theoretically, I can top deck Rare Candy, and then I'm gonna ask myself, why in the world I discarded my Gardevoir? Nope, it's just another else. So it turns out to be much more smarter and better if I just decided to attach another energy on my Shining Lugia on the bench. Unfortunately, I didn't. The good thing is that I have Enhanced Hammer available in my hand, so I can knock that DCE from Ralts as well. And there's a Rare Candy for Gardevoir. So far, he can do 120 damage if there's a way to retreat. I guess with the Secret Spring, he can definitely do that. So one Secret Spring can work as well. Alright. Another Ralts, and my turn. So what I'm gonna do here... Oh, nice. Gardevoir. Gonna definitely put that Enhanced Hammer in action. One Instruct and then Cynthia. I'm looking for double course energy for sure. Yep, there it is. So with this DC, I can hit for 60. Not bad at all. Another Rare Candy. Palpad as well. How many Cynthias did I play? 3 of 4. So right now I can recycle 2 of them back. Do I really want to apply some pressure? I think I'm just fine with doing 60 damage for now. Argent Wing can just go for 60 at this moment. You really need to be smart, trying to, waste your resources. I could easily go for the one-hit knockout. I would then lose my Shining Lugia with 2 energies on my opponent Gardevoir, and in respawn back, I would need so many energies to do normal damage. I mean, I don't know if he plays any sort of max potion, or maybe it's a roller card, so that's just the main reason why I didn't want to go for the knockout with my Shining Lugia for now. Maybe I just even decide to retreat and knock him out with my Gardevoir GX. That's also on my mind. I could also do that, or even better, I can just... Okay, so he will probably decide to retreat right now and knocks me out, which is good. Because then with 1 energy I can strike for 90, and Choice Band for 120. Ooh, Escape Rope. Sounds like an interesting idea. What if I bring something like another Shining Lugia to the active position? There's just no way that he can knock me out. I just don't see how he can do that potentially. So what I'm gonna do next turn, I'm gonna play Field Blower, knock my Choice Band out, attach Field Blower again from my hand, and then I'm gonna Instruct, and then I'm gonna play Lily. So he decided to play Ralts to the active position. Alright, that's perfectly fine for me. In that case, I'm gonna play double Course Energy from hand. That's gonna be Lily for 4. I don't want to. Okay. I guess I don't need more than that. That's gonna be another Secret Spring. And one quick, easy knockout for 60. Alright, so one less routes in play for my opponent and one less prize card for me. Alright, right now he needs one more energy on the Gardevoir and then he can knocks me out. And that's gonna be a double course energy. So how many damage I can do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 150. 150 is the way to go. What about just putting Shining Lugia in the active position and hitting hard with it? That might sound like a better idea. Okay, at least I managed to get a very nice top deck, Tantalizer, so I can grab myself some extra draw support. I'll let it be for this routes on the bench, what I can get with the Rescue Stretcher. Pretty much nothing for now. So 120. Hitting for 120 is not bad. I just want to keep my energies low, so next turn I can have potentially knockout against my opponent Gardevoir with my Gardevoir GX with pretty much 2 energies in play. Even 1 energy will be enough. So that's already 120, so 1 energy is more than enough. Since he played Cynthia, I'm not going to be knocked out on the bench, and that's the most important. So doing good so far, I should say that. Infinite Force for 180, more than enough. And it's always nice to see Gardevoir knocking out another Gardevoir with just a single energy card attached. That's the beauty of the game. So I'm going to put Curlia in play. And I'm going to shuffle back 3 of my Pokemons. So it's going to be Gardevoir, Lugia, and 1 Tapu Lele. So more than that, time for the Cynthia play, and nice, rare candy. I guess I'm gonna go for another Ralts, so I can have 3 of them in play, and potentially 3 cards next turn. That could be very devastating for my opponent, just because I'm gonna have this Super Boost energy as well, so that's gonna be 4 energies in play. Ooh, and I managed to get 2 double course energies. Nice. That's insane. That's literally insane. How many damage my opponent can do, it doesn't matter too much. I need to take 3 more prize cards. So I guess for me, it's not bad to maybe even go for the knockout on the bench. And then to think about taking the last prize cards versus his Gardevoir. I know for sure that my opponent cannot knock on my Gardevoir GX here by any means. And it's going to take the ages until he manages to set up. But still he had 1 turn advantage if he can set up. So I need to react quickly. And I still have double course energy in my hand. I also have a max potion as well. Ooh, but I also managed to top deck another Gardevoir. So 4, 5, 6, and that's like 180. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and that's like 180. That's not enough, unfortunately. So Sacred Spring, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, still not enough. 4, 5, 6, 7, still not enough. Well, I guess I can at least try to retreat onto my fresh Gardevoir GX, paying that double course energy because I can't deal 240 unfortunately by any means. And it's time to use my Secret Spring. And I'm just perfectly fine with that Infinite Force for 90. If he have Guzma in his hand, then he can definitely knock me out on the bench and put himself in a much more comfortable position. Who would say that he have Guzma? I personally wouldn't. But still, he don't have enough for the knockout. It's just still 90, so it's 120 right now. So it's still not enough. Still, he's short for a lot. And the good thing is that I have double course energy and I can knock him out back. So he just decided to concede, but overall that would be it anyways. So GG, Gardevoir GX featuring Shining Lugia actually can work as well. And just taking a close look to my opponent deck, he also ran a Sylveon GX, but there was not a single Sylveon in play so far for him. He couldn't even get Mudkip, not even the Swamperts in play. If he was able somehow, with 2 rare candies, actually he had 4 rare candies, yeah, it could be very devastating for me if he managed to place those Mudkips in play, but unfortunately he didn't. And overall, that is a GG. And once again, there's the deck list that I used in this video. I hope you guys enjoy watching this video and also this deck list idea. Make sure to hit the thumbs up, sub to the channel for more videos. Also, let me know in the comments below what you think about it. You can definitely criticize it if you don't like it. And yeah, we'll see you definitely next time. So also stay tuned for the Weekend League event. I'm also going to post some freshly played battles, so stay tuned for that. Have a nice day and goodbye.